So here's the subject of our next video. I was going to do a series on the whole process, start to finish, but we ran into some complications. So I'm currently doing a re-edit. So here's part one. So we got another Zuki Nation project to do. They got the frame, drivetrain, all that. They're rebuilding everything. It's all getting powder coated and redone. So they're doing that, and I'm doing the body. So this one, all we're gonna do is just keep the doors, fenders, probably windshield frame. Everything else is junk. The last guy was turning it into a hunting wagon. Apparently they dropped a tree across the back of it at some point. But, yeah. This guy's going a completely different direction with it. Check this out. So here's the new body. Check this out. No rust to fix. This is going to be nice. There's an outfit in town, Aqualoo Industries. They build all things aluminum. Decks, boats, you name it. But one of the things they do is build these tubs. They do Samurais, the old Land Cruisers, the old Jeeps, and yeah, these are nice. They're heavy gauge, well built. Got a little storage compartment in the tailgate. Yeah, these are nice. They built the doors, fenders, all that. So what I'm doing, I gotta take all the stock parts, mount it on here, drill the holes, get everything fitted, build the body, and this whole thing is getting coated in Raptor, inside and out. So yeah, this will be a good one. So, step one, get the old body stripped down, see what we got left. So I got this thing stripped down. What a pain in the ass that was. I hate working on other people's creations. Whatever, it's done. Just gonna cut the firewall off. That's Zuki Nation's problem to deal with. Yeah. Chop it up, make it go bye-bye. So I got the old body stripped. Just kind of test fitting the parts. See what we got. This door, really good shape. It's a couple little spots of surface rust on the bottom, but it's good. Driver's door, not so much. It's junk. Fenders are good. They're not rotted, a few little dents, so that's nice. But we got a bit of an issue. This nice aluminum body, they kind of screwed up when they built it. Where the hinge mounts, that's out that way about half an inch too far. That fender is supposed to wrap around, be into there. That bolts into here. That's, you can see it's not even close. It's even worse when you put the door on. That hinge is at an angle, so the door's kicked out further than the fender, and the fender's out a good quarter inch. The hinges are completely worn out and half cut off, so that's the only reason this door even bolted on. It opens, but you can feel it binding big time. So I stuck the windshield frame on, just kind of see how it looks. Lines up pretty good. Nice and even across the front. Lines up pretty good here. Gaps a little big, but not too bad. Huh? That doesn't seem right. I must have done something wrong. Well, it's clamped tight against there. Can't go back any further. It's clamped tight there. Just down as far as it'll go. Huh. Oh, let's pull this down to where the gap line's at. Decent. That's not right. Well, I think that's going to seal very good. I think they let the new guy loose on this one. Somebody forgot to keep an eye on him. That's a pinky width. A loose pinky fit. Same thing there. Wow. That should be up like that. I haven't called the client yet, but I'm about to. I think he might be a little upset. Oh well. So, we had the meeting. Everybody came by and didn't go anything like I figured it would. Guys from Aluma had a look at it, and their solution is should switch over to their fenders, their front clip. They gave the owner a deal. So for this problem, the big problem, their suggestion is just hit it with a hammer. It'll be fine. Okay. If I had a big fancy shop and 20 people working for me, I don't think I'd be getting the just hit it with a hammer response, but whatever. Thanks for coming by. Now, go away. So where that leaves me is I gotta figure this out on my own. So not much I can do until I get the new parts. I gotta get the arch for in there, driver's door. Need the hood and a good set of hinges because these ones are junk. And right now, the door is tight against the rocker. It barely opens. So once I get the hinges, then I can get the door fitting somewhat the way it's supposed to. But like here, that body line is huge. That one's narrow. So do I line up with that, or do I line up with that, or? Yeah, this is going to be fun. I'm thinking get the door up as high as it'll go. Because they were saying their gap normally, from there to there, it's like a 1/4 inch bigger than stock anyway. So, yeah, get the windshield fitting, move the door up as high as it'll go, and just I gotta do whatever I gotta do to get, as long as that seals it, I don't know, whatever. Yeah, it's so, yeah, I don't know. Gotta get the new parts and then figure out just how bad this thing actually is and go from there. 'Twas the week before Christmas, and all through the shop this creature's not stirring because I have no parts. Zuki Nation hasn't pulled the parts we need yet, and I think they just took off to Mexico for 2 weeks. So, yeah, gotta figure something out. So I dug this stuff out of the snowbank. The door is junk, but just needed to line up the windshield. And this thing, this is the piece we need. They just took 2 of them, filled in the gap to make this the extended cab thing, creation, whatever. It looks like they didn't cut that up or do anything, so that might be able to save it. So what I'm thinking, to get the doors to line up, since these hinges are junk, I'm just gonna open these holes up. That way we got some adjustment, get the doors to fit, throw that arch in, start bolting this thing together and just see how bad that windshield is. And yeah, go from there. Oh, sounds like a plan. I think I might have a way of straightening this out. Maybe. See how bad it is. But yeah, that's kind of the plan. See how it goes. So, that's what it looks like. Everything fits kind of close. But problem is, close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. I'll show you the issues we got. So that's the windshield pulled back where it's supposed to be. That lines up pretty good. It's even across the top of the door. It's just, gap is huge. Now we're over 3/4 of an inch. I can move the door up 1/4 inch. That gets that line straight across. That's all I can do there. But yeah, getting this door to seal is going to be an issue. And then there's this contraption. Lines up pretty good at the top. This all has to get cleaned up. But down here, that is supposed to fit tight against there. So I don't know what I'm going to do there. And then this has to get closed in, smoothed off. Yeah, there's going to be a pile of hours into this thing. The gaps are going to be huge. I'm just going for get the door to seal. The gaps will be whatever they're going to be. Because that's the problem with this body. It's meant for a mud bogger. You know, something with 1-ton axles and 54-inch tires. It's not meant for doing what we're doing. I got the fender stuck on, just to kind of see how it fits. Like it's, yeah, this is going to be interesting. There's a bunch of welds on the back. It's got to get trimmed down to get this to fit a little better. But they're not too bad. I got a little bit of trimming in here. Trim this edge back to get the fender. Fender's got to come in this way a bit. It's catching in the corner, but these fenders fit a lot better than the stock ones. They say you can use stock parts with these bodies, but I don't think so. I mean, these bodies are good, but get their fenders, get their doors. They make half doors. They go from here, just straight line down to there. Go that way. Forget about trying to do what we're doing. And these bodies they work really good for that. Gonna have to have a little chat with Zuki Nation when they get back, because I know how I would like to fix this thing, but I don't know where we're at on the budget. So yeah, I'll have to wait and see on that one. So I guess the next video is going to be lining these doors up and getting this sorted out. I think I know how I'm going to do it. Not quite sure yet. Anyway, catch you on the next one.